I won the time trial yesterday, which is great. It's a good confidence boost. Gives me the 1 seed for today. But at the end of the day, you know, totally different ball game when you're out there with 7 other riders. You really want to switch into autopilot when you line up in the starting line, because once you're at this level, trust in your abilities, trust in yourself. And then it's just about when you get on the track, if you are in the back half of the race, don't panic. Remain calm, you know, think about where you are going to make that move. If you're in front, don't get excited. Remain calm, hit your cues, hit your jumps smoothly, and get to the finish line. The track we're racing on this weekend, it's the 2012 London Olympic track replica, but it's actually much, much harder than the real London track was at the Olympics. This track is the most technically demanding, difficult, gnarliest track in the world. 100% of the sport is mental and 20% of the sport is physical. Doesn't add up to 100, but if you have 80 and 20, you're not gonna win because you need to be 100% mentally there.
In most athletes, the principle is what you hold in your mind tends to manifest. Some of the exercises are to get rid of negativity, and some of the exercises are really cement in on what good looks like.
I feel like the work I've done with David has greatly helped me out with the mental game. Training varies depending on whether it's in season or out of season. Out of season, I will train about 5 days a week typically, about 20 hours worth on those 5 days. Training is a 24-hour job because it's important to have proper rest. I am in the gym a couple times a week, working on explosive power and balance. Flexibility is important in what we do. You need to be able to maneuver your bike the way you want it, get low, and then when you do crash, you need to be flexible so you know you can bend and adapt to it. We do a lot of sprints to practice off the start, and then the biggest component of what we do is track work. It's practicing on the actual track that we're racing on. It's day 2 here, it's race day. We just finished our warm-up, and in about 20 minutes we're getting started with racing. Things get going here pretty soon. Mindset now is just taking it 1 lap at a time. You know, there's ideally, if everything goes right, 6 laps today, with the final being the 6th lap. But it's important to make sure that you take it 1 at a time and you don't think about the final before you get there. So top 4 all day long, consistent, strong laps, and then you get in the final. When you cross the finish line, immediately you go into recovery mode because you only get 15-20 minutes before your next heat. So you're having to recover from a 40-second all-out sprint in 15 minutes. So between heats, you just keep lightly moving and then you get ready for your next one. If you cross the finish line and you win the race, then it's time to celebrate with everybody who got you there. You know, your coaches, your family, your teammates, your friends, and bask in the moment. I'm the man today. Like, you gotta reckon with me if you want to go for the win.